Namaste. I am Dr. Anchit from Jyoti Vidyapit Women's University from Faculty of Physiotherapy and Diagnostics. The topic that we are going to learn today is juvenile idiopathic arthritis, also called as childhood rheumatoid arthritis. So, what is juvenile idiopathic arthritis? Formerly known as juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, it is the most common type of arthritis in children under the age of 16. Juvenile idiopathic arthritis can cause persistent joint pains, swelling, and stiffness. Some children may experience symptoms for only a few months, while others have symptoms for the rest of their lives. Some types of juvenile idiopathic arthritis can cause serious complications such as growth problems, joint damage, and eye inflammation. Treatment focuses on controlling pain, inflammation, improving function, and preventing joint damage. What are the symptoms of juvenile idiopathic arthritis? The first and the foremost symptom is pain. While your child might not complain of joint pain, you may notice that he or she limps, especially first thing in the morning after a nap. Swelling. Joint swelling is the most common but is first noticed in large joints such as the knee. Stiffness. You might notice that your child appears clumsier than usual, particularly in the morning or after naps. Fever, swollen lymph nodes, and rash. In some cases, high fever, swollen lymph nodes, or rash on the trunk may occur, which is usually worse in the evenings. Juvenile idiopathic arthritis can affect one joint or many. There are several different subtypes of juvenile idiopathic arthritis, but the main ones are systemic, oligoarticular, and polyarticular. Which type your child has depends on symptoms, the number of joints affected, and fever rashes that are present. Like other forms of arthritis, juvenile idiopathic arthritis is characterized by times when symptoms flare up and times when symptoms disappear. What are the causes? The causes occurs it occurs when the body's immune system attacks its own cell and tissues. It's not known why this happens, but both heredity and environmental reasons seem to play a role. Certain gene mutation may make a person more susceptible to environmental factors such as viruses that may trigger the disease. What are the risk factors? Some forms of juvenile idiopathic arthritis are more common in girls. Some complications include eye problems, growth problems. Now, how is it diagnosed and treated? It is diagnosed through blood tests through ESR, C reaction protein, anti-nuclear antibody, rheumatoid factors, and systemic citrullinated peptide (CCP). Scans like X-ray may and MRI may also show the joint swelling. What are the treatment? The medical treatment. The basic medical treatments are NSAIDs, disease-modifying anti-rheumatic drugs, biological agents, and corticosteroids. Therapies. Uh, the most therapy which is used is physical therapy to help keep the joints flexible, pain-free, and maintain joint range of motion and muscle tone. A physical therapist or occupational therapist may take an additional recommendation regarding the best exercise and protective equipment for your child. Physical and occupational therapists may also recommend that your child make use of joint supports or splints to help protect joints and keep them in a good functional position. For lifestyle and home remedies, getting a regular exercises, that is the exercise taught by a physical therapist, applying hot and cold packs for pain relief and removing the inflammation, eating well, you should have a well balanced diet which gives you good energy, coping and support. Treat your child as much as possible like other children in your family. Allow your child to express anger about having juvenile idiopathic arthritis. Explain that disease isn't caused by anything that he or she did. Encourage your child to participate in physical activities, keeping in mind the recommendations of your child doctor and physical therapist. Discuss your child's condition and issue surrounding it with teachers and administrators of his school. So this was a brief about uh, idiopathic rheumatoid arthritis or juvenile idiopathic arthritis. I hope it's clear to you. In case of any issue, do drop a comment and we'll solve it later. Thank you.